Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. Sorry again for the weird graphics issue that we had last time on the last episode. I was trying out a new encoder for OBS that ended up doing that. I have no fucking clue why, but it did. So, yeah. We're just gonna keep using the old one and everything is gonna be fine. So, the next thing we are launching is obviously the Space Truck Mark II, which is this nice thing here. Oh god. What did I think when building this? This is way too big. Okay, so each one of these does have a freaking okay. Good. So each one of these does have a freaking core on it, so we can make it land. Since those are like, what? 8? Or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. 8 boosters. I have no idea how I'm gonna fit all of that on one screen during the launch, but we'll see when we get there. This is gonna be fun to edit. Either way, launch. Now that is obviously going up, grabbing onto the lander for Ike, and is supposed to bring that over to Duna, then grab it once it's back up and come back to Kerbin. So all of that should work out fine, hopefully. So, full throttle, and in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is a little bit loud. Okay, so we've got the solid boosters burning out first, which is what we want it to do. I'm not gonna start turning until we are a little bit higher up. Maybe around now-ish we start to tip over a little bit. First and foremost, I want to get to release the boosters once they burn out, basically while looking directly prograde. So we want to very gradually get this over and have no issues, hopefully. Vehicle is pitching down range, so we are on a good trajectory. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. It tends to do weird flips. That we have to actively steer against. So it was definitely trying to flip back there. These solids are humongous. I am not used to solids burning that long. These are the biggest solids in the game right now, I think. So, not too much of a surprise, I guess. Also, the frame rate is really fucking low right now. Really, if there is one thing, there is just one thing that I want for KSP2, whether it releases this year or next year, it's playable frame rate no matter what we fucking do. Because right now this is kind of unplayable. Would you stop flipping? Maybe? I'm just gonna let it hold prograde. That should work for the most part. I did honestly not plan for these solids to go that high, so I don't know whether I'll have a problem getting these back down. But they are pretty freaking light once they are empty, so they shouldn't be too much of a problem. They don't have heavy engines on them like the liquid fuel ones do. Okay, we have 5 seconds in-game left in this stage, so... let's try shooting those off mostly prograde. One second. My very own interpretation of the Coriolis cross, where it's not actually a cross, but more of a square. While you keep on going up, I wanna set this as a target. So it's ahead of us so far that we don't really need to go for like under it. We can wait for it to catch up to us. So we go higher. So I'm just gonna burn to like 90 or something. And then I'll wait until we are actually in space to complete the orbit. I have also absolutely no idea when you will see these land, but you should see them on the left side of your screen right now, all 8 of them at the same time. Okay, we're coming up towards 90 kilometers. I'm just gonna go ahead and burn right now. I mean, we have like, what, 1,000, 2,000 delta V in this stage. I don't think we have a problem getting this to orbit. Apart from the fact that we are going down again already. Okay. We have a bit of fuel left in each of these to slow it down on re-entry, so we are going to do this. I said do this. And complete the orbit. That's a completed orbit. Okay. And you will see said that we should have seen the boosters land already. You will see the landing of the four engines that we just decoupled at once with my commentary over it. Over one of it. I'll just mute the rest. But yeah, that should be fine. Huh? So okay, you're not gonna see the frickin' things on the side, cause that is a bug. There is no way that should have disintegrated completely just from fucking touching the water. So, instead of going for the multi-screen on launch for the boosters, I decided to show you 4 of them going down at the same time just before, because they just literally fucked themselves. So yeah, I'm going to activate these parachutes here, and I'm going to basically turn around the booster. You're gonna see pretty much the same thing 4 times on your screen right now as these drift apart and go back into the atmosphere. We want to go retrograde, obviously, so I turn these retrograde, turn on the air brakes. And basically this has a periapsis of 53, so once we are around 53, I'm going to go ahead, or once we start burning, I guess, I'll go ahead and burn some, so we lower our velocity a little bit. Until then we can speed this a little bit up. So around here, I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1 burn, so we actually are under that we definitely don't go back out of the atmosphere, because I kind of don't want to go back out of the atmosphere. SAS disengaged? Wait. Not on this, right? No. On what then? On the others? Not like we're out of electric charge. Disengage the SAS anyway. I mean, we have 410 of electric charge. That's not a lot. But basically, we only need to we hardly... Wow, really? We can hardly hold our own with that? That is a little bit ridiculous. Okay, I'm just gonna slow down as much as I can then on re-entry. Electric charge on this is a little bit not enough, yeah. Anyway. They're just gonna burn the rest of the fuel. And then hold retrograde. We're gonna come down on land, cause god damn it. But it's not like we have landing legs, so not really much we can do. Also, we are now out of electric charge, so we are at the mercy of our chutes. air brakes doing their job a lot better than the frickin' grid fins do. So just get down. I can't see shit. But hey, as soon as this goes to green, I am going to switch to the next thing. And for you, it's gonna go back to the main mission. Okay, so that's those landings done. Even if the fucking boosters that were supposed to also land kinda disintegrated, cause stupid. I don't know why they disintegrated on contact with water, but I guess we'll never find out why. Either way, this thing is on its way towards a rendezvous. When we get here and get this up to here-ish, maybe if we... That's basically on the ascending node. So if we go like... Can you get FMRS out of here? Really don't need that anymore. Another orbit or two. So that would be before, yeah, way before still. And if we just go a little bit more, we basically are right next to our target. Just as we are about to enter the fucking night side of the planet, but that's completely irrelevant. So we are doing this burn next time. Well, I'm doing this burn off screen, and I'll see you for the docking next time, because you've seen me rendezvous stuff like 100 times. I've been recording for an hour, so I don't know how long this episode's actually gonna be, since that's like a ton of stuff that's on screen at the same time. But I'll see you for the next one. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye. Can you stop?